Welcome, Joel Levington, Bloomberg Intelligence, Director of Credit Research. I'm Roger Thompson, BI's US Regional Marketing Analyst. Joel, you've just published the 18th study of credit medians. So clearly important, but can you tell us why?
Sure, Roger, it's a great question. Credit medians are used by credit analysts and portfolio managers as indicators into the strengths and weaknesses of a company's credit profile relative to its credit ratings. So knowing the variances between where key profit, cash flow, and leverage metrics are really helpful in assessing what credit raters are assuming in their analysis, and when combined with BI's insights, can provide an awareness into which bets they're taking and how achievable they may be. An example might be eroded Disney, whose profit metrics in our medians signal junk quality, due in part to the large losses at Disney+. Now, credit raters are suggesting significant profit improvement over the next few years, as well as debt reduction. Our analysts think the profit side of that equation is achievable, but wonder about the leverage side of that, particularly as Comcast's one-third stake in Hulu comes up. Now, our analysts also happen to note that Disney's bonds fully reflect an outcome that the raters are suggesting, opening up the potential for the bonds to underperform should the Comcast deal go through.
And what are the key takeaways from the study?
Sure. Well, our data, which incorporates over 1,400 companies and more than 90 widely used data points, found that financial risk within most rating classes was stable, yet profit margins and cash flows were under pressure in most rating tiers, potentially exposing bondholders to weaker balance sheets down the roads. Now, margins in the important BBB rating class, or just above investment grade, are now 80 basis points below their long-term average. Now, that's a concern as we potentially move into a U.S. recession later this year, as Bloomberg economists anticipate. We also note that the BB category has experienced weaker margins for the last two consecutive quarters and are now just at their long-term average, also exposing that rating class. Now, of course, all of the data, tools, and charts and research are found on the terminal. So, Roger, if any of your customers have interest in learning more about them, they should feel free to reach out as soon as they can.
Thank you, Joel.